Lucy and her magic carpet ride. Lucy is very anxious when she comes to the vet, especially having to ride this table that weighs her as well as elevates her for her veterinarian to check her out. First, her mom tries to get her up on the table, and she's a bit hesitant. It's slick, it's cold, and she knows it's going to move. Even though her mom's praising her and trying to help her out, it's still really scary. Notice Lucy's face. Her head's low, her eyes are worried. Next, we try to get her up there with someone else, myself. So I'm encouraging her, I'm pointing to the table. She's still not crazy about it. She gets on it and immediately off of it. We try again to encourage her, sweet talk her, to get her up on the table. This is an example of what typically happens when she comes to the vet. Slick table, uncomfortable. Now we move the table. This adds additional anxiety to the situation. It is not fun to be moving on this table. It's shaky. Again, she already feels unstable because it's slick. No matter how much support we give her verbally and somewhat physically, she's still concerned about it. Next, we're going to add a yoga mat. This is going to give her traction when she gets up onto the table. We're also going to remove her leash so she feels free to move about the cabin. And we encourage her to get up there. She's still not quite sure about it, but she is willing to sit for us, to lay down on the yoga mat, and she's getting rewarded, which also increases the enjoyment of getting up on this table that is slick and moves. Next up, we add not only the yoga mat for traction, but we add a soft dog bed, one that's flat. You could use a towel if that's more comfortable, or a bath mat, something that's going to make your dog comfortable on this surface. This would even be applicable to a vet office table that doesn't move. Do you notice Lucy's face? She's much more happy to do what we ask her to do. We offer her to get up on the table for some goodies, and then we immediately free her to get off. We want to keep it short and fun, leaving her wanting more. Each time we do it, it's a little less scary, a little less anxious. When she wants to get off, we let her get off. It's all about having control and feeling empowered to have choices on the dog's part. Lucy loves those snacks, so she's ready for us to give her more snacks. She's way more excited to get up on that table for some goodies. When you take treats to the vet, you want to take the treats that the dog loves the most, because this is a scary place. We ask her to sit, we ask her to lie down, giving her different jobs to do because we might need different positions while she's on the vet table. Notice we haven't taken another ride on our carpet here. We're just letting her get on and off. We want to have a positive experience before we add any additional challenges. More treats, Lucy says. Nice. She's on it, and now it's time for another ride. As we elevate the table, we're rewarding her periodically for a good experience. She's so worried, but it's a little easier having a treat and having a surface that you feel comfortable on. It's all about baby steps. Give them choices, positive experiences, and your vet visits will be less scary. Nice job, Lucy. Laying down isn't easy when you're a little nervous up high on a table. Notice I'm making sure to give her some physical support because it is a little shaky, especially with me driving. and immediately she'd like to get off, that's fine. Let her get off. Give her the choice. So again, you can use a yoga mat, you could use a bath mat, you can use a dog bed, anything that they're going to find comfortable. Create a vet visit kit of all the things you might need, including treats and other things that would be helpful at the vet office, so that they know the protocol. These are the tools we use. It's no big deal. So now I've got Lucy back on the table. We've adjusted the mat a bit so that it's not hanging on the edge. It gives her a little more stability. And again, we're creating that positive association. You stay on that table, good things will come to you. We'll ask her to stand as if we were going to examine her. Sitting down is fine, laying down, just add variety based on what the dog is comfortable with. For more information, check us out at caninecountryacademy.com and make sure to like and subscribe to our videos.